Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me. I think we're good. Do we have volume? Somebody let me know. There's been a couple of technical difficulties. I'm looking all bright and hyper light. Good morning, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Something here on the system looks very, very different. So I just want to make sure. Let me know if you can hear me, and then we'll go ahead and proceed. Sharon Cornelius, or maybe I won't say it until I know. Okay. I was told it sounds good, so let me just get here. And why did the screen pop up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Java with Jimmy. It is We Need to Know Wednesday. Dealing with a couple of technical difficulties, but we are here. It's We Need to Know Wednesday. Usually, well, for the past couple of months, we've had the mayor on, but due to some scheduling issues, she's had to switch back for now to the fourth Wednesday. So the mayor will be with us on March 22nd. But good morning to everybody. Let's go in and see who's in the room this morning. Haven't been able to do that in a few days. Mama Java, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. And Nikki, my sister, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Heidi, good morning to you. Good to see you. Also, Cliff, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Pastor Marion, good morning. I actually have already shared that information you sent me yesterday from the mayor's office. It is Hump Day, Ma. Absolutely. Miss T, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Rena, good morning. Aha, intentional self-care moment. Did I get it right? Good morning to you. All right, now I can say it that I know that you guys can hear me. Sharon Cornelius. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Obi, my brother, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. I'm about to show some pictures in a few minutes from the other night. Art, good morning. I'm sorry. Pastor Gordon. Good morning to you, Pastor Gordon. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can fix this light because this is just a little bit too much. I know I'm high yellow, but Jesus, Lord, y'all are just going to have to bear with me this morning. That's a little bit better. And the other part is some of the stuff is still down in the car from Sunday. And so the stand that I usually have the camera on, I went and got the suitcase this morning and it wasn't in there. So I have to go find it in the car because I didn't pack up. The volunteers did. And so I don't know where stuff is exactly. Tamisha, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Tay, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Camila, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the room. No, you can't post no political stuff. Cliff, if we talk about issues, yes, but nope, not till we get ready to have the forums and whatnot, which I'll keep you all abreast about. But love you, brother. Eliza, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good morning. All right, Obi is here and tuned in. So let me just get things picked up real quick. Nope, Cliff. Let me get the photos up from Sunday night. Brother Obi is in the room who took the pictures, and I really appreciate him. So I think I shared yesterday that unfortunately, due to some another technical issue, the recording from Sunday, let me show you. It looks, I don't even know if it synced up in the files yet, but it looks like this. And when I went and listened in, I was so hurt, disappointed, because it was some great information. And let me just see. I don't even think the video has synced up with my photos as of yet. So anyway, we won't unfortunately release the video. However, there was a lot of feedback the other night And since the other night, even more so for part 2. And so I'm going to get with some professionals and get them to record it. It won't be over Wi-Fi. My cameras right now are built over go over Wi-Fi, and yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. But anyway, I just want to show you some pictures for those of you that weren't able to make it on Sunday evening. Thanks to Brother Obi, we got some pictures there. So let me just make sure I got all the right ones, because you all don't need to see no pictures that you don't need to see. No, I'm messing. I'm truly messing. Hold on. All right, here we go. I think I got them all up. All right. It says play slideshow. Let's see what they come up with. No. All right. How do I stop this? Okay, there we go. No, we're not going to do that. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. I'm going to show this to you all real quick, and prayerfully it does what it's supposed to do. All right, here we go. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's go back to the beginning and see what happens here, everybody. All right. I think we're good. There we go. I think we're good. All right. So that is Sheena and Dart. I don't want the music. Okay. That is Sheena and Dart. Dart is an historian from Boston in a lot of areas. That's the crowd, Sheena and Dart, and me again. We had a very, about 76 people responded, and there were 60 folks that showed up. And it was definitely a great time, informative time. The other piece is, there goes the charcuterie board done by a Black-owned business, Jasmine Webb, that took care of that. There's Quincy, and also Walk, who is the production person. I shared with him that the video didn't come through, and he was crushed. Kind of learned a couple of things there. So we're definitely going to proceed with that and getting a little bit of upgrade with cameras and things like that. So, and there is also Bishop and Pastor. This thing is going kind of fast. Bishop and Pastor Ward that was there. So there were a lot of folks. There goes Vanya from Black Boston that was there. So it was definitely a good time. We will be doing it again and keep folks abreast of when the next one is. But just wanted to thank everybody, the volunteers, the bartender, the registration person, all of those folks. I don't want to get in and start naming names and then I'll get in trouble. But let's go back in and see who's in the room. Obi, what's up, brother? Jimmy, you are doing in this part of the doing. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Nicole, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. And Opal, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. So a couple of things I want to check in with you about. Please save the dates of March 23rd through 25th. That is the anniversary. I haven't figured out exactly what we're doing as of yet. There will definitely be a recap of the past 3 years, and there'll be an element of turn up there. There'll be something that, you know, where the mothers will be there, the Red Cup Awards, all that wonderful stuff. And then after that, send the mothers on their way, and we're going to celebrate and things like that. So keep abreast of that. Also, tomorrow morning, I want to let you know, I had hoped that I would be able to have the president of the NAACP, the national president of the NAACP, on tomorrow, but come to find out he's going to be on a flight. And so Charles Taylor, who is the chapter president, I believe from Alabama or Mississippi, they're going to be with us. Joe Kennedy a few years ago started this organization Accelerator. And so they're going to be with us tomorrow to talk about that. There is a lot that they're doing around organizing in areas where there are a lot of Black and brown folks in general, but also Black and brown folks and folks. Quincy said, will there be food? Yes, Quincy, there will be food. We had food the other night, fried chicken, salad, charcuterie, some libations and soda and all that other stuff. So definitely there's always going to be food. You know, I'm a foodie, brother. But Charles Taylor will be with us from the NAACP, and also Anthony Davis from the AJ system, and also Mary Lou, and I forgot, I actually have it right here. Hold Mary Lou Akee Ferguson, who was the campaign manager and first chief of staff for Mayor Wu, she will be with us, and we're going to talk about that event that's going on tomorrow at the Kennedy School. And so that will be our guest tomorrow for Thankful Thursdays. Next week, we'll pop back in with Dr. Brandy. Thank you for all of you that tuned in and have been sharing the information from Monday about fentanyl. That is one of it's climbing slowly as far as the most shares, and it's getting up there as far as views, and getting information out to the community about fentanyl. And so I'm actually going to rebroadcast that soon in the evening so folks can get that information. It was so just remarkable to hear what Leon was talking about. And also Marjorie, if she's on or sees this later, we just want to thank you for being transparent about the death of your daughter and all the advocacy that you're doing in reference to fentanyl. And so please make sure, if you did not see that, oh God, I see some comments over here. Let me go in. If that did not happen, you wouldn't, be so powerful to move in this space, and your transparency and just everything that you're doing. We definitely want to celebrate you. All right, let's go. Let's go. Sharon Cornelius was definitely there on Sunday evening. Auntie Maria, good morning. So proud of you, son. Keep up the great work. God bless you. Auntie, if you text me, I'll definitely respond there. Me and the phone. Heidi, good morning to you. She's saying to Quincy, black folks ain't attending if there ain't no food. Yep, that's why I shared the information. Heidi said that she cried a few times yesterday during the broadcast on Monday, Heidi, when we had that. And I know that that's something you have personally been touched with. So Heidi will be speaking in Philly during the anniversary, but at some point we'll be able to go live there. I think I see Props is in the room. Good morning. All right, I think I got everybody. One of the things I wanted to ask you guys about in this programming, there's some, I think I can, I don't see nobody on from WGBH. Just to update regarding WGBH right now, hopefully we'll be able to make an announcement during the anniversary. Met with them yesterday and, met with one of the higher ups, and that is progressing. We're just working through, some things as far as just legalities and all that other stuff, schedule content and see how the flow is going to go. So I'll keep you guys abreast of that. I think that's it. But one of the other things I wanted to check in with you about is switching We Need to Know Wednesday. And it's still kind of in the theme, but what are you guys' thoughts about what's happening or what's up Wednesday, where we bring in folks that are having events that are community driven, also some fun, entertaining events. But I want to kind of switch that theme. First Wednesdays, looking at that. Second Wednesdays, we know is the Boston Waterfront Coalition. Third Wednesdays, at least for the next couple of months, we're doing Woke Wellness. If you remember, we had, I can't think this morning. What's the brother's name? Brother Carlin Barrett. That was on the third Wednesday. And so he's going to come back. Got a lot of good feedback about that. And the fourth Wednesdays may be going back to the mayor. So just give me your thoughts about that. Let's go in. And Teresa is saying the broadcast with Marjorie was very moving. And so to be very honest with you, she reached out to me in December. And to be very honest and transparent, just scheduling, kind of bad time management, and just juggling a lot. I wasn't able to, once I got her an email with Tay and Rachel, we were able to make some things happen. But Leon, who was the guest the other night, he talked about it on a live. And then I seen Marjorie commenting, and I hit her and I said, you know what, timing is everything, and the time is now. And so it was just very, very interesting to hear the updates, to hear that there's still a canyon, not room, a canyon for improvement in that space. And so the main thing that came out of that as well is there are a lot of young people that are using these recreational drugs that are being laced with fentanyl, and they don't know. And so be very, very careful. Tell your young people And you know, there's this conversation of harm reduction. I remember back in the day when we were trying to get young people to stop having, you know, unprotected sex or smoking weed, a lot of weed or whatever. There would be that thing of, okay, if you smoke 10 blunts a day, consider switching over to papers and roll a spliff or something, because the chemicals in the blunt, you know, and so what I'm saying is not promoting any type of drug use among young people. But if you're a parent, be real and know if they are smoking marijuana, if you observe the behavior that Marjorie talked about, check in with them and give them, let them know to be careful if they're in that behavior. We got to start having real conversations with the parents. I mean, with the young people. The parents need to start doing it. But other young people, peer to peer, is powerful as well. And so Camila said, I know a few people who lost people from lace weed. And I know a few people too. And then unfortunately, it just keeps happening. And that's one of the reasons that Leon was talking about it. And so it is just imperative that we get that information out there to ensure that as many people know about it, and also knowing about services for those that at the worst need treatment. And so thank you all for your feedback about that. One of the other things I wanted to mention is the fact that school being canceled yesterday. There was a lot, and I know there's going to be a lot of comments about this. There was a lot of chatter on Monday night about how come, and hurry up and how come. And I know there's a lot of, so both sides of this. The first one, let's start with the city side, the mayor and BPS and all that other stuff. When you make the decision about canceling school, there's so many implications that happen on parents for two ends. They're the parents of the BPS students. You cancel school, they got to figure out daycare, dropping the kids off, auntie going to watch them, blah, 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 pick up. Then, God forbid, if the snow came, what's going on with them getting home? And so that's real. Now, do we have some parents of BPS students? Do we have some parents that live in other cities that teach in Boston and they have children? And if school was canceled, is it the same thing for them that they got to get daycare? Or I heard through the grapevine that at one school, there was 40 sick calls on Tuesday. And so it's not just the thing of hear the prediction and cancel school. The other thing was there was not a prediction, maybe at first, but there was not a prediction that we were going to, people were saying snowstorm and weather warnings and whatnot. We got, I don't know the exact final result, but we didn't get anything more in Boston proper than like 3 inches. And I think that's being gracious just from what I'm seeing outside. I saw outside yesterday and Wednesday. So I just wanted to kind of mention that a little bit, that, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. So just I was feeling a little petty yesterday, because if y'all know, if the mayor canceled school and you got up and saw what we saw outside, then there'd be the other side of that. And so it's always, and my boy Kevin put up a post the other day, because this happens, I don't know what it is these past couple of years. He put up a post the other day that says every time there's a snow prediction, that Boston turns into a whole mini series. I don't know. All right, let's go in. It's going to be sort of a quick shot today because I do have a 9:45, just a quick call to check in with someone. Keyboard Warriors went in on May. So I didn't see a whole lot, Heidi. It must have been on Twitter or Facebook, because I did not see. Lasagna, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Misha said, let me see that mug. This is a plain old mug. This is actually one of the mugs left over from the Red Cup Awards last year that didn't get decorated. Just to keep it 100. Oh, on Facebook. Listen, yeah. What was the chatter? Were you saying Monday night? Was there a lot, or yesterday? Because yo, I sat there and I looked, I'll be honest, I went to the store late Monday night. I was, you know, the whole nostalgia of being snowed in and whatnot. Yeah, and yesterday was crazy busy, but I got up yesterday morning and I was like, And one of my thoughts was, if the mayor wound up canceling school like early on Monday or late Monday afternoon, and what we got yesterday happened, folks would have went in. So, Pastor Marion, yes, I still have your mug. I actually have a couple for you. So, just let me know, because I know we had tried to connect. You asked me to hold on to it. So, James said, you got a 945. Can I get you? Hush. Man, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room, man. Good to see you in the room. On Monday night, Heidi was saying that they were ready to derail for what? For not canceling, right? Like, and this ain't capping. This went on with Marty. I don't think folks they didn't. Menino also had a system and whatnot, and they didn't do as much. They did some pushback and clap back, but Marty got it a little bit. I don't think Kim was in during winter months, so she didn't get it too much. But Michelle, yeah, she getting it too along, with the other stuff. And so Monday night, definitely they wanted her to cancel early. But then here's the other side of this, as Misha saying, you can't win for losing with the snow. And that's the thing. There are so many factors that come into play with that. So, Misha, how can you, Baker's not in office no more? I figured as much, Heidi. Marjorie, hey, everybody. Marjorie, we were just talking about you and everybody appreciating you being in the room from Monday. So, Marjorie, y'all go ahead, put up the love, put up the hearts, put up the praying hands, the strength in arms and all of that. Marjorie, we were just saying that we really appreciated your transparency and talking about getting the message out there to parents and young people, having that conversation. And as we named, if you had not been through this situation, would you be this powerful advocate in this space now? And really, I really believe that your saving lives may have already saved lives. So Marjorie, we definitely send love your way, and everybody is saying good morning. And no thank you. I told you the other day, no more thank you needed. So we're definitely good. Folks are definitely spreading love your way. Misha's going back to another topic. I'll put that up in a second, but thank all of you that are supporting Marjorie. And Mother saying, bless your baby. Absolutely, sis. So keep us abreast. And Leon finished the PowerPoint. And so now it's just a point of figuring out space. Y'all know how, and we haven't done this in a while. Y'all know how we do in the Java Cafe. Stuff happens in real time. We might pull this around the anniversary. Put that energy, thought, and hopefully support the resources into, yeah. We'll talk, Marjorie. And yes, it's a celebratory, time of year and whatnot. But the essence of what, and Leon said it when you were on, the essence of this platform is community. And so I'll be in touch. But Marjorie, hold Thursday evening, March 23rd. Hold that evening. All right, sis. Opal is sending love. Lasagna sending love. Dina, I just have to do a couple of tweaks. I updated the document. I just let it sit. And so I'll get that to you later on today. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you for the love there as well. And so, Marjorie, thank you so much. Anything that you're doing, please keep us abreast, and we'll help get the message out there. I think that is it for upcoming events. June 21st. Save the date of June 21st. We're going back to Java with Jimmy on the waterfront. And this one's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit better, and making it a lot more family oriented and activities and stuff like that. So keep that date in your pocket, June 21st. Also, I mentioned tomorrow morning, please make sure that you're here to hear about that, because if you're an organizer and if you're just quote unquote a regular resident and want to do something in your community, there's going to be information about how you can get trained and possibly maybe even lead to resources. And we'll also talk about the event at the Kennedy School on tomorrow night, June 21st, Java on the seafront. On the seafront. I love it. Man is saying, I have peoples in North Carolina tuning in For real, bro? Wow, I appreciate it, man. The afterwatch is very interesting. I did some digging into your. Oh, y'all. I need y'all to do me a favor. I'm going to put it in the comments right now. If you have ever watched Your Healthy Java, I need you all. Man, thank you. I need you all to. What was the JWJ? I need you all to go in right now and please. Well, after the show, go in right now and fill out this survey. Your Healthy Java survey 23. Misha, I saw your comment. Please go in and fill out that survey. I need to get some information over to Massachusetts General Hospital, but I was getting ready to say on Tuesday, and that made me think about the survey. On Tuesday, we are speaking with Dr. Wynn, who is a not a urologist, who does the renal, endocrinologist that deals with the kidneys. And you all asked us to talk about renal failure and those that go on diet. What is the Lord Jesus? I can't think this morning. Renal failure and kidney disease. That's what we're going to talk about on Tuesday with Dr. Wynn. And so please plan to be in the room for that. And Misha and Obi have the same birthday. Oh, Misha's going to turn 4. Misha, you're going to be 45. God. Oh, this is my baby sister. Y'all getting old. And yes, y'all, please don't forget, what day is that? The 16th is on a Thursday. So we will celebrate and acknowledge my mother's birthday on March 16th. So please keep that in line as well. We're just kind of freestyling right now since there's no guests. We haven't checked in at this level in a while. So I'm kind of feeding off of you guys this morning. You have a 9:45, need to transition. There goes Heidi. I'm getting ready to. So I'm getting ready to get off of here. You all, thank God it's a phone call, so I don't have to be on Zoom. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. And Misha, don't do that. Oh, yeah. That 45 is very different now that you done said that. My sister is giving her testimony saying, whoop, whoop, cancer tried to take me, but I knocked it out. Oh, no, sir. Let me behave, y'all. We the best. Man, I know. Misha's 45 years old. Good to see you all. Have a great day, Lasagna. And I will definitely see you very soon in person so we can go break bread. When things try, they fail. Obi, that could apply even for what you've been getting me about. Appreciate you, man. All right, folks, I got to get off of here to get ready to transition. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with the folks from the NAACP, also the organizing accelerator, and also Anthony Davis from the AJ system. Look out for a flyer from that sometime after I get off this phone call. Have a great day, everybody, and appreciate you all. All right. Peace, everyone.